it is.
I don't even think you understand. It already been actions, homie. You playing with fire, homie.
Why,
fuck what you talking
why are you
about?
acting all scary?
Because
What is this?
I ain't acting scary, bro. Like
yes, you are.
I didn't already told you.
I'm just trying to have an adult conversation with you, and instead you're like threatening me and
I'm not
kind of making it like, oh, like there's other bad stuff that was gonna happen that I stopped, and that stuff might actually happen. It's like, what's with all this spooky shit?
Keeping it real.
Why don't you let me just say what he said?
I don't want to talk about it.
But like, look at the extent to which you're protesting me telling you what he said.
Either you gonna respect it or you not, bro.
Okay, so either I take out a significant chunk of his interview because this thing that you don't even know what it is offensive to you.
She shouldn't have never been mentioned. She shouldn't have never been mentioned.
Perfectly happy. Why?
Why? That's the question.
Imagine you were interviewing somebody and they said, I used to talk to Lena.
And he capping.
No. Because he did used to talk to her, right?
No.
Okay.
That's what you ain't understanding. The whole shit is a cap. It's a troll at me and my woman, and you playing with the shit.
Even though you guys were in clubhouse rooms together for all those years.
When that nigga, hey, look, you know all my replays is there, right? Every time he come on the floor, he got clowned, humiliated, talked about, exposed with shit in his drawers, needles in his arm, all this shit. He was never a guy. We got guys. We got levels at him. We got clubhouse niggas that got status. My man Dante Brooks, niggas that got real status when they hit the floor. Hey, hold on, such and such, bring him up. What's up, boy? What's going on? Or whatever. He's always the bozo, the flunky of the group. You get what I'm trying to tell you? So he playing with, he know what he doing, and you playing with it because I done already told you, yo, Adam, this shit done already went somewhere.
What?
I don't know if you understand. It didn't already went somewhere already.
What does that mean?
You play. See, that's the problem. You in this culture, but you don't understand when somebody telling you, bro, hey, this shit can already win somewhere.
I feel like I'm asking for the bare minimum by expecting you to be willing to know what he said so that you can say that you don't want it to come out. Bro. Because as is,
do what you want to do. I done told you as a man and as a partner.
It seems kind of crazy that I'm going to take his interview and I'm going to chop out multiple chunks of the interview.
Oh, let me ask you something.
Because you're mad about things that you don't even know what it is. You don't even know what he said.
Let me ask you something.
And you're furious about it.
If a motherfucker, right, sit down with me.
No, because you can use the exact same example. Let's say you were interviewing somebody and they said, I used to talk to Lena.
I'm killing it right there.
Why? Who cares?
Bro, go talk to Adam about that.
Who the f cares? Because I don't have anything to hide. Why are you acting like you have something to hide?
Here goes the thing. But what if this dude is prepared to just make up a bunch of lies?
But he didn't even say anything bad.
Bro, he shouldn't have said nothing.
He did say something close to nothing. He didn't say shit.
But this is what you don't understand. I'm going to slow it down. It already went somewhere.
What does that mean?
You don't even get it.
What's that mean?
Right?
You sent them hitters after Stan G.
Hey, listen, my nigga, you on some police shit. I feel like you would have mentioned that. You dummy, look at your text.
I don't know.
You want to put a bet on it, nigga? That I text you something? Let's put a bet on it.
You're saying I missed the text?
Let's put a bet. This was real weird, right? That you really hear and I didn't told you what it was.
Okay, we're going to look through the text.
Fuck out of here, bro. I'm not finna sit here and play. I'm not Brick Baby, none of these other bitch ass niggas.
No, you're way more immature than that.
Yeah, okay, but I'll fuck a nigga up though.
See, that is a good example of you being extremely
Call
immature.
it what you want.
Just saying you're going to fuck somebody up for no reason. I was immature
when I came into P-Funk and I loved it. So when I'm telling you as a man, as you told me as a man, hey, Wack, certain things I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with lies on my people.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Not just
You don't know that there were lies.
You can't come in here and lie on my homeboys.
You don't know anything he said.
Hey, bro, if you dealing with a motherfucker that's a complete stranger outside of a motherfucking app, anything you talking about is lies because everything on Clubhouse is on replay.
We talked for an hour and a half.
Everything on Clubhouse is on replay.
But you're terrified of even hearing it.
I'm not terrified of nothing.
I mean, I feel like this conversation
I'm really terrified of my thoughts.
This conversation paints a picture of you as being extremely immature and just like unable to engage in a conversation. If I was being immature, I'd have put my hands on you, bro.
I'm being very mature, bro. Because as a man, I done said it 10 times, I'm off it. And I'm cool on that. Just like you have told me, and with very seriousness in your eyes.
I just told you the same thing, that I would be totally cool with the inverse of the situation.
Hey, bro, but respectfully, see, I'm not even finna do that because she the homegirl. I got too much respect for your wife, bro. She ain't never did nothing for me, bro. I'm not even
But still, you insist on pretending that I'm
not even finna make your wife part of this conversation.
But still, you insist on pretending that I disrespected R&B.
If you don't want
because it's useful to you.
If you don't want it, bro, ain't no pretending, bro.
Well, you are pretending.
I'm telling you what it is.
You're acting like I disrespected her when I did.
Hey, listen, it was at one point in time we was in the conversation, right? And I just thought I was bullshitting. But I seen the seriousness in your motherfucking eyes. And I knew at that point in time, Wack, although you think you're bullshitting, he's taking it another way. I seen the seriousness in your eyes, right? Mm-hmm. So you know what I did? I'm going to respect my partner, bro, and get off that shit. Oh, I didn't say...
Let me tell you why that's not a really good comparison.
What you mean? You don't remember that?
I do remember that.
Okay,
that was us having a conversation. You said something that was offensive to me. I told you I felt like it was offensive, and then we removed it from the podcast. You let it go, whatever.
Watch this.
This is different because I'm telling I'm telling you that there's a podcast.
It's offensive
in which somebody spoke about
a white
your girl.
boy, so your offensive supposed to mean more than mine.
You won't even hear out what he said.
You didn't hear out
tell
what
me
I
if
wanted
I have to delete it from the podcast or not.
You could do what you want to do, man.
But do you realize that
you told you it's offensive?
You could do whatever you want to do. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm just not going to listen to you because I'm too immature to have a grown conversation.
If I was immature,
imagine wanting to be in business with someone who acts like a 5-year-old.
If I was immature, I would have been in trip. Who's being immature right now?
You are tripping.
How many times did you tell me you was offended?
I mean, like once, maybe.
And it was over with, right?
Right.
So why I gotta say it 20 times, bro?
But you don't even know what it is, Wack.
I don't think
you won't even let me tell you what the fuck he said about it. But you're acting so offended. You are acting like the most insecure possible partner in this situation.
Did you just hear what you just said?
What?
Whatever an op got to say about mine, I don't never want to hear, bro. What the fuck you don't get? But yet you can say it a half a time and I'll put it on mute out of pure respect.
You haven't even let me tell you what he said.
Let me slow it down again.
But you're insisting that it needs to be removed from the podcast. Why is it so hard to understand that that's insane?
Let me say it again. I don't give a fuck or I don't respect no lie or no made up shit that an op got to say about nothing tied to me. Let's move on.
We should probably move on because
just
the fact that you're refusing to engage with this in a grown-up way at all is kind of mind-blowing.
Hey, bro, I'm being people that know me right now know I'm being very grown up because when you said it a half a time, I'm going to respect bro. Let's move on. I didn't argue with you, debate nothing. It didn't matter how I felt. Mm-hmm. When I fuck with a nigga, when I seen the look in your eyes and the seriousness, I said, okay, he don't
Actually, you're making a really good point because if he had said something akin to what you said in that situation, then for sure I already would have decided to take it out. But he didn't say anything even close to that offensive.
I mean, it's cool, bro. We can move on. You on some police shit.
Yo, I can't wait to read the comments on this because I feel like this is a different level of immaturity from you.
And no, it's just you being a white boy, so your demands and your requests, I guess, is supposed to outweigh mine.
You mean like having an adult conversation where we actually talk about the things that were said so you can make a rational decision of if you want it removed from the podcast instead of just refusing to even hear it.
You never have to repeat yourself twice to me. Ever. I respect it. It ain't about how I feel. Because I may feel, oh, nigga, you being... right? But it don't matter how I feel.
Stan,
you get what
I apologize. Your podcast is going to be butchered. Some of the extremely interesting moments about your interactions with Wack 100 will be removed from the podcast because Wack... it's not that Wack's offended by it because he hasn't heard it. He doesn't even have a vague description of what was said. But he's demanding that it be removed. And I don't know, like, I guess I'm just going to give in. I don't know, but it feels like everybody's going to call me a pussy for giving in to you when you're acting like